call my phone, Shima? Where's my phone? Can you call it? Jesus Christ. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. "60 minutes. Baptiste Vinyasa flow. Do as much or as little as you want during the class. The hardest part of our practice of yoga is just getting on the mat. The sequence is designed for beginner, intermediate, and advanced. The only difference between beginner and advanced, how often you might need to rest. Calm, ujjayi breathing is the primary goal of the practice. Let's get the toes to touch, get the knees to the edges of the mat, and settle the hips towards the heels for child's pose. Relax the forehead, the elbows, and begin to connect with your breath. See if you can create a ujjayi breath, which is a sound at the back of the throat, like an ocean wave sound. When you connect with your ujjayi breathing, your mind wanders less. You're present. You're moving towards the realm of feeling, away from the realm of thinking. I use this opportunity to begin to spread my fingers apart. Begin to feel the webbing of the hands stretch, and then maybe start to feel for the bones of the hands stretching. It's almost like you have 10 fingers per hand. If you were to straighten the arms, the elbows might lift, and that might be warming up the shoulders a little bit. I use this opportunity to roll the forehead a couple times, kind of wiping away the day. Downward dog. Press your hips up, heels down. Relax your neck. Feet are hip width apart. Could be a bend of the knees, a bend of the elbows. Could be fairly still right now. Or maybe you're moving, pedaling, walking out those legs, wagging that tailbone, feeling the shoulder blades slide up and down your back. One day, the tip of your bicep will line up to the tip of your ear. The crease of the elbow will face the ceiling. They call this a resting posture. If it doesn't feel like a rest, that's normal. That's human. Place your knees down, modify. If you have elbow, shoulder injuries, maybe you have your elbows down for dolphin. Next is ragdoll. Walk your hands back or your feet forward. Meet somewhere on the mat. Feet could be a little wider than hip width apart. Grab those elbows and relax your neck. If you still tighten the hamstrings, then you bend the knees. You place the elbows on the knees, straightening the back, protecting the low back. Still relaxing the neck. It'd be a good time, a good opportunity to straighten the legs a little bit, keeping the belly closer to the thighs. Concentrating that stretch into the hamstrings. Do sun salutations to start to warm the body up. Dedicating about 20 minutes of the class to warm up. Bend the knees, relax the neck. Slowly start to rise. Could lift the shoulders up, back and down right before the chin lifts. Sun salutation, Surya Namaskar A. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Knees down if you want to modify. Inhale, cobra. Shoulders away from the ears. Maybe up dog. Exhale, down dog. That's a sun salutation A. Surya Namaskar A. So we'll do a few of those. Bend your knees, look forward, lightly step or jump. Inhale into a half lift, straight spine. Exhale into a fold, relax the neck. Inhale to the sky, draw the tailbone down. Exhale, fold, relax the neck. Inhale, half lift, hands on shins. Exhale, high to low plank. Elbows brush the ribs. Elbows are 90 degrees for low plank. Up dog. Or cobra. Down dog. I'll run through one of those modified, and then we'll run to one non-modified. Bend your knees, look forward. Step or jump. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, relax the neck. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift a little bit. Exhale, high to low, so knees down. Elbows still brush ribs. Keep the feet down, lift the knees. Cobra. Exhale, down dog. Look forward, step or jump. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, half lift. Jump back. Knees stay off the mat. Elbows brush the ribs. 90 degree. Up dog. Down dog. Relax the neck. Do another one. Step or jump lightly. Inhale, half lift. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Scoop chest, inhale. Step or jump back, exhale. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Sun Salutation B, Surya Namaskar B. We add on things like chair pose, warrior one. Step or jump forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Tighten the belly. Draw the knees away from the front of your mat so they line up to the tippy toes. Draw your shoulder blades down your back and lift the chin. Spread the bones of the hands and lean the upper body back. Test the limits of balance. Start to warm up your legs. Lean back into that invisible chair. Every exhale, slide deeper. Every exhale, slide deeper. And fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump back. Cobra into down dog. Warrior one, right foot forward. Heels probably hip width apart. Right foot face forward. Left foot 45 degrees. You want your left knee pointing in the same direction of the foot and allow that left shoulder to move square to the top of your mat. Tailbone draws towards left heel. Deep breathing. Tight belly. Protect your low back. You can straighten those arms if we keep those shoulder blades drawing down and begin to rip the mat in half. Use strength from the feet. Inhale, upper back bend. Exhale, hands down. Mini cobra. Down dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Make sure your left knee is stacked over your left ankle. If it's behind the left ankle, bend the knee more. If it's past the ankle, widen your stance. Make sure that right foot's 45 degrees. And move your right shoulder towards the front of the room. Tailbone draw towards right heel, belly's nice and taut. Fingers and toes are active. Start to rip the mat in half. Use the strength from your feet. Inhale, upper back bend. Exhale, hands down. That same exhale might have brought you down. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. Step or jump forward lightly. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, relax neck. Chair number two. Tighten the belly, straighten the arms, broaden the shoulders, spread the fingers. Lean the upper body back, lift the chin. Test your limits of balance, everybody. Try to lean back, try to fall back, bend the knees more. And then fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Knees down to modify. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Warrior one. Right foot forward. I'm mirroring you guys. See if you can utilize your exhale to open into warrior two. So inhale. Exhale. Ride the breath into your next posture. Widen the stance and get your right heel to line up to the arch of the left heel or heel to heel alignment if you're still tight in the hips. Arms are up, shoulders draw down. Move your right knee to the right. Lift the front of the pelvis, draw the tailbone down. Keep that belly as tight and taut as you can. Every exhale, you're winding the stance. One day you're going to get that thigh parallel to the mat, keeping that knee above the ankle. Let it go slow. Don't drag that foot. Elbows brush ribs. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. Left foot forward. Warrior one. Move your right shoulder forward. Feel what happens to the right hip flexor. Keep that tailbone drawn towards the heel. Protect your low back. Use your exhale. Ride the breath to your next posture. So begin on an inhale. Exhale. So then you can use the next few breaths to deepen your posture. You're not in your full expression right away. Left knee moves to the left. Front of pelvis, lift up. Flatten that belly. Draw the shoulders down. Deepen the bend. You want a straight spine, so if you're leaning forward, lean back. You want that weight equal in your 2 feet. Bend the knee on the exhales. When you're ready, let it go with the flow. Don't drag that foot. Elbows brush ribs. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. Okay, it's time to flow. We're going to do that same sequence. One breath, one movement. Bend your knees, look forward, step or jump. Inhale, half left. Exhale, relax neck. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, scoop chest. Exhale, high low plank. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale into warrior two. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, high low plank. Inhale, cobra. Exhale. Warrior one, left foot. Exhale, open. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe you need 2 breaths to get down. Inhale. Exhale. Great. Feel that heat you're generating. Preparing for your practice of yoga. do it one more time. Step or jump forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, jump back. Elbows brush ribs. Cobra or up dog. Exhale. Warrior one, right foot. Inhale. Open up. Warrior two. Inhale. Exhale all the way down. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. Left foot forward lightly. Exhale, open. Inhale. Exhale. All the way down. 2 breaths is fine. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. Take a moment. Put your knees down if you want. Relax your neck. Sip of water. Okay. Getting the body warmed up, getting the joints lubricated, getting elasticity into the lungs, get blood pumping to all the extremities. The first part of the sequence is called the vitality sequence. It's a nice way to say we're going to hold things for a long time. Activate those hands. Either your index or middle finger faces forward. Middle finger if shoulders are open. Index finger if shoulders are tight. Down dog. Touch the toes together, invisible center line. Inhale the right leg up to the ceiling. Right leg straight if you can. Lower the right hip. Lift right leg higher, straight to ceiling. Bend right knee. Utilize the next inhale, open dog. Keep the weight equal in the hands. You can look under the armpit for the heel. Inhale, expand the right side of the ribs. Exhale, knee to elbow. Weight there. Can you take an elevator past the elbow up into the armpit? Then inhale the leg up. Exhale the knee to the forehead, kind of like an angry cat. Inhale the right leg up. And very lightly step forward for runner's lunge. Arms up. So, you can put your knee down to modify. That's fine. You're getting a lot of benefits being here with us breathing. Maybe the knee's off the mat, then bend it. That's fine too. I want you to protect your low back. And with a bent knee, you can create space in your low back. Make sure your right knee is stacked. Must be stacked. Shorten or widen the stance to make yourself work harder or easier. Wider stance, harder work. Are you breathing? Give the big toe mount of your right foot more energy, but see if you can lift those toes off the floor. Now invite your thumbs to the sternum. If you want a straight leg, you're going to move that low back with the leg. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Stay high with the sternum. Twist middle upper spine, soften left pinky toe. Keep your right knee stacked. And then see if you can stack your right elbow over your wrist, over your left elbow. Then lower the hips more, widening the stance if you need. Belly off thigh if you can. Soft expression. Deep breathing, don't give up. Set the knee down if you want to modify. Spread the wings if you want to work a little harder. To spread the wings, left elbow pressure, right knee. Active hands. Gaze up. Take one more breath. And slowly open into warrior two. Keep that knee bent. Do not straighten it. If you were to straighten it, you would be getting a rest that we're not going for right now. You should have modified. Bottom rib, bring it in. Heel lands up to arch your foot. This is a warrior two stance, knee over ankle. Now, right hand, reach forward and set your forearm onto your thigh. Palm face ceiling, reach left arm to front of room or mat. Press your right forearm into the thigh. Move your right shoulder away from your right ear. Move your left shoulder away from the floor. Create a straight line from the left heel all the way to the tip of the finger. Lower your hips more. Get into your hips. This is a hip opener. You have an option to reach that left hand behind. Everybody, reach that left behind and grab something, your elastic band. Some of us might get shorts. Some of us might get a hold of the thigh. This is a chest opener. Keep that left shoulder drawing away from the floor and the left ear. Lower the hips more. Get into that hip. Strengthen that leg. One more deep breath. Full lungs. Exhale, let it go. Slow. Step back. Take another inhale, knees up or down. It doesn't matter. Low plank. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's do that same sequence on the other side. Active hands. Toes touch invisible center line. Keep your hips square at first. Keep your legs straight. Inhale. Left leg up. Lower left hip. Lift left leg higher. Bend left knee. Start to open the dog. Weights equal in your hands. Look for that heel. Inhale, stretch the left side. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, left leg up. Get that knee back to the elbow. We got to take that elevator. Inhale. Exhale. So you want to exhale into cat. Inhale, leg up. And very lightly, step forward. Okay. Stack knee, left knee. Place right knee down if you need to modify. Inhale, rise. Knee must stack. Right pinky toe soft. Front of hip flexor working hard. Arms are up. Keep that tailbone drawing down. Keep that low back as flat as you can. If you're ready for your twist, you set that knee down anytime. I want you to straighten that leg and move the torso with it. Keep that back spaced. Hook. Open chest. Lower hips again. Soften right pinky toe. And move the shoulders away from your ears. Lengthen from tip of heel to tip of head. Deep breathing. If you need, you can open those wings. Rise, warrior two. Good job. Don't straighten that leg, guys. Get into that knee. Bottom rib in. Reach, 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 reach. Forearm on thigh. Palm face ceiling. Right thumb to ceiling, not by turning wrist, but by wrapping shoulder around chest. Move right shoulder away from the floor. Give the edge of right foot more energy. Keep those hips low. Ujjayi breathing, connect with your breath. Half bind. Boy, oh boy, get a hold of that elastic, everybody. Maybe pocket or shorts. Maybe full bind, thigh. It's your choice. Extended warrior variation with chest opening. Relax your neck if you want. Look up at the sky. It's your choice. Deepen the breath. Lower the hips again. Get deep into that warrior two stance. And release. Step back. Knees down if you need to modify. No problem. Cobra. Great decision to protect your low back. Okay, awesome. Down dog. If you're already there, perfect. Side plank. 3 options. Choose. Left hand middle of mat. Left knee down in line with hand. Inhale, right arm up. This is a lot. Keep that tailbone drawn towards right heel. Protect your low back. Another option. Both legs straight. Wide stance. Your full expression. Foot upon foot. Press hips forward before you lift leg. Don't just lift leg. Inhale, right leg up. Keep the hips pressing to that side wall. Keep that Ujjayi breath real. Slowly ride your breath, high to low plank. Knees down if you need. Three options for side plank. Choose your option. Right hand down, right knee in line with right hand. Inhale, left arm up. Great option. Great decision. Keep that tailbone drawn towards left heel. Wide stance. Option number 2. Maybe foot upon foot. Don't lift that leg. Press hips forward first. Lengthen psoas. Then you're going to inhale that left leg up. Lengthen the front body. Lift that leg higher. And when you're ready, you let it go. Slow. Cobra up dog. Down dog. Step or jump forward. Half lift. Exhale. Chair pose. Today's chair, knees and ankles 6 inches. Draw the shoulders down, tighten the belly. We're going to twist with our chair. Thumbs meet. Right elbow, left knee, open chest. Toes are lifted. Pull right knee away from front of mat. Knees are square. You're like a lightning bolt. So head's higher than shoulders. Shoulders higher than hips. Hips are higher than knees. You have an option to spread the wings. You have an option to move into your forward fold. 3 breaths. Ride your breath. One more. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, fold. No rest. Chair pose. Shoulders draw down. Toes lift up. Ride your breath into the posture. Knees square, so draw that left knee away. Weights in the heels. Your goal, middle upper twist. Protect low back. Lightning bolt pose. Hips higher than knees. Shoulders higher than hips. Head higher than shoulders. Option to open wings. Three breaths. Two breaths. Deepen the twists on the inhales. When you're ready, ride your breath into a fold. Feet hip width apart, index middle finger. Grab big toes. Feet more than hip width apart is fine. Relax your neck. Slight external rotation of the femurs, of the feet. Just like at the start of class, elbows on knees to modify. As you lengthen your hamstrings through the practice of yoga, you'll one day be able to keep a flat low back and straighten the legs. If your hamstrings are tight, good chance you're putting the pressure into the low back. To rise for balancing sequence coming up. Use your hands on your knees if you need. Okay, let's balance together. Okay, shift your weight to your left leg. Inhale your right leg up. Knee above heel, hand on knee, hand on hip. You can grab your big toe, even if that makes you wiggle and wobble, that's fine. Go for that big toe if you want. Even if it's not a straight leg, start to straighten the leg towards the front of the mat. With the straight or bent leg, let's open to the side. Strengthen left leg. Maybe one day that right leg does straighten. Maybe you've already lifted that left arm into a full expression. Maybe you're still modifying. What would be the problem in that? Trust me, we're all in this together. Invite right knee back. Hands on hips, squeeze shoulder blades together, straighten right leg. Point and pull 3 times. heel hip height. Bend right knee and find warrior three. Hands down to protect your back or hands on the hips. Warrior three is a capital T position. Lower the right hip more than you want. Tighten the belly. Little up dog of chest. Neutral neck. Deep breathing. Slowly rise. Knee hip height, concentrate stability in the left leg. Don't just twist, ride your breath. Lengthen, twist. You have an option of grabbing that foot or toe, even if it causes you to fall out. Center line. Don't give up. Straighten and bend 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Tighten belly. Hands down. Warrior 3. 3 breaths. Be honest. Lower that right hip. Tighten the belly. 2 breaths. Take your time to set that foot down. Oh, that was a good one, huh? Shake, shake, shake. Good news. We only have 2 sides. You only have to do that 1 more time. Shift weight to right leg. Hand on knee. Choose your posture. If that last set was hard, then modify from the beginning, right? So you know you have a long journey ahead of you. Maybe you already got that toe. And you're waiting for that cue that tells us all to open up. Maybe you want to lift that right arm. Maybe you're going to straighten that left leg even more. Stability in your right leg. Invite left knee back. Hands on hips. Squeeze shoulder, shoulder blade. Straighten left leg. Point 3 times. Tighten the belly to protect your low back. You might be a 45 degree for a teeter-totter, maybe even closer to the floor. Maybe you're waiting in warrior 3 for me with a strong right leg. Lower that left hip. Straighten the leg. Draw the shoulders away from your ears, even if you're reaching to the front of the mat with the hands. Slowly rise. Don't get frustrated if you set something down. Inhale, telescope the ribs up. Take it into your twist, upper middle. Ujjayi breath, connect with your breath. Ride the breath deeper. Center, hands on hips. Straighten left leg 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Warrior 3, take flight. Three breaths and slow release. Good job, guys. Shake, shake, shake. Eagle. Inhale your arms up. Right arm under left. If you can't grab your wrists or interlock fingers, grab shoulders. Inhale again. Exhale, chair. Inhale, right leg over left. Tighten the belly, no gap between thighs. Point your right toe towards your left ankle and lift the elbows to the height of the shoulders. Move your knees to the right and lean your upper body back. Lift your chin and move your elbows away from your shoulders again. Unlock your shoulders. Vision is blocked by your forearms. Bend your right knee more, left knee more. Release. Left arm under right. Interlace fingers or grab wrists or shoulders, same benefit. Inhale across upper back, exhale into that right leg. Inhale, left leg up, exhale, no gap between thighs. If you got the wrist or fingers, vision's blocked by forearms. Shoulders, hips square to the floor, that means right shoulder lower, left hip lower. No gap between thighs, move the knees to the left. Lean that upper body back, lift the chin, don't fall out. Release with integrity. Dancers. Right palm upright like you're holding a tray. Feel the shoulder blade move towards the spine as you begin to open the chest. Lower your wrist to your thigh, but keep that palm upright. Okay? It's very common to twist your hand when you go to hook. Keep your palm upright, don't twist your hand, ankle from inside. Knee together, this is enough for some of us. You're already feeling a lot. Left arm up, focus on stability in left leg. Some of us that want to move beyond this cue, go with me cue at a time. First cue, kick into the left hand, right hand, 50% leg strength, just 50%. Now keep your hips square to the mirror of the floor, top of the mat or the floor, and start to lay your belly over a table in front of you. Left hand shoulder height or higher, cheek connected to bicep. Eventually, the right knee disappears behind the hip, shifting the weight into the ball of the left foot. Let the right shoulder disappear behind the left, a mini up dog of chest. Don't give up, kick up. Your goal in this is to find a standing splits. So kick back, kick up, kick more. Take your time to release. Integrity of motion. Let's do the other side. Palm upright like you're holding a tray. Keep palm upright, drop wrist to thigh, shoulder to spine, chest opening. Don't twist hand. Hook ankle from inside. Invite knee to center line. This is already starting to stretch all over. Some of us stay here. Right arm up, focusing on Ujjayi breathing. Some of us begin to kick into that left hand. Lay the belly over the table. Right hand shoulder height or higher. Shift weight to ball of right leg. Toes reappear above you eventually. Kick back. Don't give up. You got 3 breaths. Kick up. Breathe through the hard part. One more big breath. Release slowly. Mountain pose. Pyramid. Keep your right foot forward, left foot back. 10 toes to face the front of your mat. I want the feet hip width apart, not on a tight rope, hip width. You can keep your hands on block, shin, or floor, or you can cross thumbs. Forehead to knee. Some of us might have the hands behind us. Forehead to knee. The posture today doesn't start till your forehead touches the knee. And if your forehead's touching the knee, use the pressure of the forehead to straighten the leg. Slowly rise. Keep your 10 toes facing forward. Probably use a prop if you've got tight hamstrings, or use your shin and stay higher. This is a revolved triangle. You can use your shin or thigh, left arm down, right arm back, or right arm up. Lengthen the spine. This is about that right hamstring. Middle upper twist. Deep breathing. One day that spine will be parallel, but only if that hamstring will allow that. Slowly rise. triangle. So a bit of a foot reset. Right foot faces the front, heels are in one line. Left foot, 45-degree. Hips, grab your hips. Move your right hip away from the front of the room. Move that left hip forward. Shorten the stance if you need. Now you're going to move both hips away from the front of the mat. Lay your belly over a table. Place right hand down for support. Left hand flat to your low back. Inhale. Open that left shoulder away from the floor. Maybe lift that left arm up. Active hands. Big toe mounds get pressure. Pelvis pressed to side mat. Are you breathing? You should be riding your breath through all of this stuff. Slowly, let it go with a high to low plank. Knees down to modify. Cobra or up dog is your choice. Down dog. Left foot forward pyramid. 10 toes face the front of the room or mat. Feet not on a railroad, not on a tightrope, railroad tracks. Palms touch behind your back, fingers face down, or maybe one day you can get those fingers to face up. Maybe you grab wrists, maybe you're modifying with hands on shin or block or floor. Forehead to knee. Posture doesn't start till the forehead meets the knee. Do whatever you got to do to get the forehead to meet the knee. You're working at compression, massaging internal organs. Pressure forehead straightens knee. Revolve triangle. So same feet. Use a block, shin or thigh to stay higher. And concentrate flat low back, middle upper twist. To get that spine parallel to the mat, you're digging a bit into that hamstring. Low back must be flat. Maybe you've already lifted that left hand. Deep breathing. Maybe you have to modify. It's no problem. Ride your breath into triangle. Heels in one line, right foot 45. We're doing this together. Grab your hips. Shorten your stance to make your life easier. Grab your hips. Left hip back, right hip forward. So move one hip into the other's place. Then you move both hips away from the front of the mat. Lay your belly over table. Hand down for support, other hand on your low back to feel your low back, that it's flat. Then begin to open the chest. Concentrate into chest, middle, upper spine. This is a lot going on. Some of us, option to lift right hand. Some of us take that weight off the left hand. Toes are active, hands are active. You're breathing, you're smiling. When you're ready, you slowly release. High to low plank. Stay all the way down. Hands under shoulders. Top of the feet to the mat. Lift your knees, but keep your feet down. Keep your hands down. Keep your belly button down. Only lift ribs, shoulders, chin. Elbows are tight. Breathe. Cobras. Slowly release into locusts. Reach your hands back. Option to interlace fingers. Legs up, chest up, thumbs up. Squeeze shoulder blades. Maybe bring heels of hands together. Point toes. Deepen the breath. Soften the expression. Release into airplane. Arms are 45 degrees. Everything up. Legs, everything. Point the toes. Draw tailbone towards heels. Squeeze shoulder blades. Lift thighs, middle thigh. Legs are straight. Lift bottom rib. Belly button stays down. Slowly release. Into floor bow. If it's hard to grab your ankles for floor bow, then do any of the variations we just did, like cobra. When you're ready, you slowly release. Let's windshield wiper the legs. Meet at the top of your mat, hips on heels. Great place for a sip of water. We're almost at the 60-minute mark. We've got a little less than 10 minutes left. If this is hard on your knees or ankles, that's okay. You're putting weight into the hands. You're leaning forward and going to that place where you can hang out. If you're able to sit like this comfortably, then you can experiment with the next stage. And some of us have already moved into sleeping heroes, possibly. Knees together, heels apart. Now we check in here. If your hips are floating or you feel pressure on your knees, then you come back to the first part of the posture. I've been doing this for almost 10 years, and I still don't really enjoy sleeping heroes. It's really a hard posture on me. If your hips are to the floor, your knees are together, your heels are apart, then you might lean back into the hands. You might get to your elbows. Or you might lay your shoulder blades to the mat, grabbing your elbows above your head. If you already made it to the full expression, you could switch your grip. The purpose of the posture is just a slowing of blood in your legs. We're all getting that benefit no matter where you are. And as you lengthen your psoas and you open your hips, you'll be able to move into the second, third stages of the posture, at which point you'll be lengthening the psoas, opening the shoulders, even creating some space in the low back. We lengthen the psoas, we create space in the back, we open the shoulders multiple times in the class. So skipping the full expression in this posture, you really aren't missing anything. Let's meet on our back. I'm going to turn the mat for a different angle for our bridge and abdominals. And hip opener into Shavasana. Okay, so bridge pose. Brush your heels with the middle finger for bridge. Press the top rim. Press the top rim of your sacrum down, then lift the top rim of your sacrum in the middle back. Curl your tailbone towards your knees, and then lift your shoulder blades. Go ahead and interlock the fingers today. Press your heels and big toe mounds down, but lift your toes. Watch your belly rise and fall as you breathe. Concentrate on the height of the hips. You're trying to get those hips square to the ceiling. Jai breathing. Some of us, heels of the hands touch. Only lower your shoulder blades and then your middle back. Curl your tailbone towards your knees and set the top rim of your sacrum down. And release. You can do another bridge, or you can set up for a full wheel. Full wheel, hands by the ears, fingers face towards the shoulders. For bridge and full wheel, everyone push top rim of sacrum down first, then lift sacrum, middle back, upper back. Some of us are going to push even more. Get to where you are and breathe. Stay there as long as you please, as long as you're breathing. Bridges too, keep those hips up. Jai breath, let go of your monkey mind. Concentrate on the sound of the breath, not the thoughts in the mind. Only lower your shoulder blades and your middle back, then curl your tailbone towards your knees and set that top rim of the sacrum down and release. Good. Abdominals. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Knees above hips, heels just below the knees. Inhale, shoulders, shoulder blades lift up. Hold your lungs full and press top rim of the sacrum down. Point your elbows towards your left knee and straighten your right leg. Your right heel 1 meter from the floor. Hold your lungs empty. Pull the belly down. Curl the tailbone up. Inhale, center. Hold your lungs full and press the top rim of the sacrum down. Keep your shoulders up. Exhale, point your elbows towards your right knee. Straighten left leg. Curl the tailbone towards your right heel. Keep your right knee above your hip. Inhale, center. Hold your lungs full. Press top rim of the sacrum down. Keep your shoulders lifted. Exhale, point towards your left knee. Straighten your right leg. Lift your left shoulder. Spread the bones of the feet. Pull the belly down. Inhale, center. Hold your lungs full. Press top rim of the sacrum down. Keep your shoulders lifted. Exhale, point your elbows towards your right knee. Straighten your left leg. Curl the tailbone up. Spread the bones of the feet. Lift the right shoulder. Inhale, center. Press the top rim of the sacrum down. Keep your shoulders lifted. Point towards left. Straighten the right. Curl the tailbone up. Lift the left shoulder. Inhale, center. Hold your lungs full. Press top rim of the sacrum down. Keep your shoulders lifted. Don't give up. Exhale, point towards the right. Straighten the left leg. Curl the tailbone up. Inhale, center. Head, shoulders, feet down. Boat pose into canoe pose into thread the needle. Inhale your arms up. Slowly rise into boat pose. Grab thighs. So everyone should be at least like this. Hold on to thighs. Shins parallel. Some of us maintain the entire position, only let go of thighs. Nothing else changes. Some of us might straighten the legs. Nothing else changes. Some of us lift hands higher, but not if you're falling. Straighten that back. Pike pose if you want, or you're just staying in your boat pose, like this. Now, how about a hover? Hover with me, canoe pose. Breathe. We're release. Thread the needle, right ankle, left knee. I like to grab my right knee and heel with my two hands. Invite your shin towards your chest at an equal pace. Back of the left knee pressing on the back of the right ankle. Toes are active to protect the knees. Keep your spine flat, back flat. Breathe into that right hip. One day, you'll be able to grab that shin like a baby. Let's do the other side. Ride your breath. So inhale, left knee in. Grab heel and knee with your hands. Try to invite your shin towards your chest at an equal pace, your heel and ankle. Toes are active. That means you pull them towards the knees. Keep your shoulders down. Are you breathing into your jai? Get out of that monkey mind. Slowly release. Windshield, wipe your legs a little bit. You have arrived at the most important part of the class. You have arrived at final Shavasana. Heels mat width apart, arms not in contact with the body, 45 degree. Palms face the ceiling. Lift your right shoulder blade and move it towards the spine 1 millimeter. Do that with the left shoulder blade too, just 1 millimeter towards that spine. Relax the jaw, the neck, the shoulders and the arms. Would you be 5 or 10% more comfortable if you just bent your knees? Let go of that practice. The stiller you lay, the more benefits you'll absorb. You've worked hard creating compressions in the body, slowing the blood in so many colorful ways. Allow the blood to flow free for a few minutes. Allow that fresh blood, oxygen-rich blood, to get to all the nooks and crannies of your body, between your organs, tips of the fingers, tips of the toes. That's why you feel so good after class. Fresh blood gets to all the cells in the body. Move your fingers, toes, ankles, and wrists. Inhale, giant morning stretch. And then exhale, roll to your left side. You committed a little bit over 1/24 of your day to your body. It's not so bad, is it? 1/24. Comfortable seated position. Bit of a schedule change. I'm not able to teach the Monday noon class due to work obligations. So my wife's going to teach Monday at noon Mountain Standard Time. Will be a yin-based class. And I will teach my forest yoga Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So I'll send an email to those on my email list. The schedule is Sunday 10 a.m. Baptiste Vinyasa. Monday noon, Shima with Yin. Tuesday, 7 p.m. Forest Yoga with me. And Thursday, 7 p.m. Traditional Hot, 26 and 2 Bikram. Thank you for anyone who has had the funds to donate any amount. Has been really appreciated. Just wanted to throw a shout out for that. Thank you. Namaste. We'll see you Monday at noon, Tuesday at 7. Thanks, everybody.